Hello, YouTube, and hello, Facebook. Happy Monday to everyone. It is the 25th of May, and it is 2:24. Ironic, 24 and 24. I hope everyone is well. I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. I'm going to wait a couple moments for some people to jump on. If you have any questions, please, as always, just put your comments or questions in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you for your patience. Just waiting for some more people to come on. Hello. Welcome. I wanted to talk a little bit about us suppressing our emotions, which obviously keeps us from walking in peace. I'm just going to wait a couple more moments and then I'll just dive right in. I have a lot of experience with past of suppressing my emotions and finding out what happens when we do that. Still waiting for some people. Hello, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So as I was saying in the very beginning, today I'm just going to be discussing a little bit about suppressing our emotions and how it keeps us from walking in peace. Ultimately, suppressing our emotions is just making them suppressed ultimately, which means keeping them to ourselves, not expressing ourselves and just avoiding a situation. A lot of times that happens because we feel like in order to not come into conflict with somebody that we need to not say anything at all. So that's kind of just what I want to address today. There's definitely danger in doing that. When we don't feel confident enough in what to say, we don't say anything at all. That creates anxiety. It creates depression on the broad scale of it. But it also it's defeating to our self-esteem and our confidence within ourselves. And if somebody is trying to rise up, so to speak, and utilize their power within and be confident and just really learn how to speak up, if they're not doing it, it's obviously defeating those goals for themselves, right? There's definitely ways, correct ways and effective ways that we can communicate. I'm not going to talk about that today, but I'm just going to talk about ultimately, the damage of suppressing those emotions and the reasons why we do it. And it's ultimately because of fear. We don't want to be in conflict with somebody, right? So we don't say anything at all. And that just creates, like I said, it just creates a lot of negative feelings that boil up inside. And I want to give you a little demonstration of what happens when we continue to suppress our emotions. So envision you have a rubber band, right? And it extends all the way, and you've got all these piled up emotions on the inside of you. And guess what? One day it's just going to bam, it's going to snap back. And that's going to be an explosive set of emotions. I've been there. I've done that, and it's not pretty. So I just want to encourage you to express yourselves. And if you don't know how, I'll actually give you a couple pointers. So let's say somebody has just really riled you up, I should say, just allowed you to get so frustrated where you should say something, but you're not exactly sure with how you can say it. And it's all a part of seeking understanding. Because a lot of times we don't understand where somebody else is coming from. So we just basically say, I'm not exactly sure I'm understanding what you're saying or the point you're trying to make. Can you please help me be clear with that? And right there, that'll allow the other person the opportunity to communicate to you effectively, hopefully. People are people, right? We have to forgive them if they don't respond in that way. But if you're talking to somebody that appreciates you and values you, you're going to find that that communication is going to be easy in that way, because especially if you're putting the effort to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm not exactly understanding what you're trying to say. And, it takes courage, though, to get to that point. It really does, but just step away from that fear. You've got to say something. And suppressing those emotions is only going to cause damage on the inside. And it's actually medically proven too that it causes issues in our blood and our organs. Ultimately, it creates buildup in cartilage also, because stress, and hello, stress, we know that it contributes to our heart, right? People have heart attacks all the time from stress, and ultimately suppressing those emotions is creating stress. So try to just find a way to express yourself and get those emotions out, even if it's not with somebody per se, if they're the emotions that are within you. For instance, another, I'm going to put it back on me. Um, my mother just died. Many people do know, many people don't know. My mom just passed on April 12th, and I've had to go through these emotions because I know I have to go through them. I have to take that time to process them, to embrace them, allow them to come up, cry, go through that emotion, and then let it go. And my letting go is I pray, I give thanks, I just, my way of processing. But you have to go through the emotions. Okay. I hope that helps somebody today. If you have any questions, any, comments, please comments. I am going to be on here on Wednesday, actually talking a little bit more about how we can go through those emotions in order to walk in peace, because that's ultimately what this whole community is about, is walking in peace, and trying to help you guys get to that journey, or walk through the journey to get to walk in peace. Okay, I hope I bless somebody today. God's abundant blessings on you. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, yes, one last thing. YouTube people, please go over to Walking in Peace Facebook group. I have these lives. I try and do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I also have classes and some techniques that I put on my post. And then Facebook group, head on over to my Walking in Peace YouTube channel, where I share 2-minute faith-filled messages. I've got some speeches that I've done in public speaking, as well as some information and some videos on my book, I Love to Live for Jesus, and a couple videos on some poetry. All right. Love you guys. Thank you. God bless you.